Today I'm wondering if hip-hop understands Bach better than rock ever did. Some words to get us going. Counterpoint, sampling, the grid, and music built to hold a room. Bach is often described as a composer of melodies. He wasn't. He was an architect. His music is built from systems, interlocking lines, bass-led harmony, repetition under pressure. Voices operate independently but remain bound to a shared structure. Nothing is accidental. Everything is relational. Hip-hop understands this instinctively. Someone like Kendrick Lamar knows this too. His work isn't built on endless novelty, but on carefully managed repetition, variation, and return. Themes recur. Motifs evolve. The architecture holds while meaning deepens. Bach worked in the same way. He didn't abandon material once it appeared. He tested it, turned it, placed it under pressure until it revealed something new. M.F. Doom understood structure the way Bach did. Masks, constraints, recurring motifs, and rules that sharpened invention rather than limiting it. At its core, hip-hop is architectural music. It respects the grid. It understands the loop not as limitation but as foundation. Repetition is not laziness, it is hypnosis. Variation happens inside constraint, not outside it. This is Bach thinking. In Bach's fugues and dance forms, tension comes from timing, placement, and expectation. In hip-hop, tension is created the same way, through flow, syncopation, drop-ins, and drop-outs. The bass doesn't decorate, it leads. Rhythm is not an accompaniment, it is structure. Performance culture makes the connection clearer. Hip-hop was built for rooms, for bodies, for spaces where sound had to hold attention, command presence, and survive repetition. MCs understand pacing the way Baroque performers did. When to push, when to hold back, when to let silence work. Think of someone like Kendrick Lamar, Rakim, or M.F. Doom. Control, architecture, restraint. Virtuosity not as speed, but as placement. Bach would have recognised this immediately. Not the surface sound, the thinking, the discipline, the respect for form as power. Much of rock, by contrast, misunderstood rebellion as freedom from structure. The rejection of rules became the point, but without constraint, music often collapses into gesture without architecture. Loudness replaces tension, expression floats free of form. Hip-hop never made that mistake. It understands that systems are not cages, they are engines. That creativity sharpens when pressure is applied. That repetition creates meaning through accumulation. Sampling functions like counterpoint. Independent voices coexist, comment, collide. Past and present speak simultaneously. Bach did this with chorales. Hip-hop does it with records. Which is why Bach survives remixing, looping, recontextualizing, while much of rock does not. Systems endure. Structures travel. Architecture outlives fashion. And Bach, quietly, has always been closer to the beat than people think. Copyright 2025 Sarnia de la Maré. The Continuum Approach.